Hey guys, Kuda Biza here. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about Apex trader funding. I've been hearing a lot about Apex and I've been trading for a couple of years now, and I've never actually used a prop firm. So the question is, what is a prop firm? Well, a prop firm is a company that gives a trader funding so that they can trade. And then when you make profit, you then get to split some of that profit with them. However, in order for you to then get the funding, you have to pass an eval. So in this video, I'm just going to walk you through everything Apex, the account rules, the different types of account that you can have, and when you actually do make money, how does the payouts work? So we're just going to dive in. So when you get to their homepage on Apex Trader Funding, depending on the time you get there, you might see an 80% deal and a one-time pass. They're always running deals on their website. But in order for you to actually get the best deal, just make sure you use the deal that's on the screen right now. I also have it in the description because you'll be able to then get the best deal for Apex. Now, the cool thing about Apex that I like is that they also showcase some of the money that they've distributed to the traders that they work with. So you can see that their average monthly payouts has been about $13 million. And since 2022, they've been able to distribute $230 million. And the total payout in the last 90 days, so in the last 3 months, they've paid out $85 million. In fact, it's $86 million if you round it up. So they're paying out a lot of money to traders, which is a good thing, because what you want to be able to do is you want to work with a prop firm that actually pays out its traders, and Apex seems to be doing quite a good job there. And then when you continue to go down the page, you get to learn a little bit about their funding program. So one of the cool things that I like is that the first $25,000 per account, you get to receive 100% of that. And then after you've been able to receive the first 25,000, you now get 90% and they keep 10%. And then you can request 2 payouts per month. So they have certain dates when you can request payout, and then if you follow the rules on trading and how you're able to qualify for payout, you will be able to receive your payout. It's also super important for you to read some of these rules, right? Because these are the things that are going to be important when you're trading, and also when you request a payout. You don't want your payout to be denied. So for example, no daily drawdowns, no scaling or falling by going over the contract size, right? So you just want to pay attention to the rules as you're, getting ready to start using the prop firm, because it's going to be super important. Another cool thing that I like about Apex is that you can have up to 20 accounts. So we're going to go down into the accounts in a minute, but the cool thing is you can do evals for 20 accounts, and if you pass all those evals, now you can literally trade 20 accounts. And there's ways where you could actually copy the trades, meaning that you're placing the trade on one account and then it's being copied into multiple accounts, which means that if you take a trade and you make $100 on the trade on an account, you've basically made $500 if it's being replicated on 5 accounts, right? Because each account will take the same trade, make the same amount of profit, and it's being multiplied across 5 accounts. So that $100 move is essentially a $500 profit for you because you have multiple accounts. So now let's dive into the different types of accounts that they have. So you'll find that they have Rhythmic Plans. So if you're going to be trading using Rhythmic, these are the plans that you want to take a look at, right? And they have different plans starting all the way from a $25,000 account, going all the way to a 300K account, I believe. Yes, up until a 300K account. And you want to pay attention to the trailing thresholds. I'm going to dive a little bit deeper into this in a minute, but this is super important to know the threshold based on your account size. So depending on your account size, it also has a different threshold. And you also see that each account has a different monthly fee. And you want to get an account that obviously you can afford, number one, but also number two, you want to take advantage of the deal. So make sure you use the link in the description so that you could get a discount whenever you're watching this. They also have a 100K static account, and it just means that the total drawdown you can lose is go from 100,000 and then lose 625,000. So if your account hits 900, if your account hits 99,375, you're automatically stopped out, and it can go as far as possible. For this particular account, you could trade a maximum of 2 minis and 20 micros, which is also another cool thing where you could trade minis and micros. And then for the ones that have a trailing threshold, what this basically means is that when you start your account at 300K, the most that you could lose is 7,500. However, and this is the important part, when you start making profit, it's now basically trailing the high. So let's say you make $10,000 in profit. So now you go from 300 to 310,000. Your threshold is no longer 292,500. Your new threshold now is 302,500, basically. And for this particular account, your profit target is 20,000. So you just need to make sure you don't drop the account below the new threshold. So you really want to pay attention to the trailing threshold. And I'm going to do a specific video specifically about this because it's super important. So now that we've covered Rhythmic, the other type of account you can get is with Tradovate. And me personally, that's the one that I use because I actually trade on TradingView. So there's an integration between TradingView and Tradovate. So if you want to trade using TradingView, you want to get the Tradovate plan because I do all of my charting on TradingView, so it becomes easier for me to then trade, right on the platform without having to go anywhere else. And they have similar types of accounts, all the way from the 25,000 to the 300 and also the 100K static, right? So pretty much the same between Rhythmic and Tradovate. The only difference is going to be the platform that you're going to use. So this is for the eval, right? So once you've passed the eval, then you have to pay, money to actually turn it into a funded account. And then once you have a funded account, then you can actually start trading and you start making profits. Now, what you want to do as you're signing up is you want to make sure you read all the different rules and also features and capabilities of the platform. So if you're trading futures, these are all the different instruments that you could trade on the platform. So this is for equity futures. You could do interest futures. You can do currency futures. You could do metals, crypto, whole bunch of stuff. So you just want to make sure you know the different types of assets you could trade and then pick the one that you like. I literally just trade ES. So that's really what I focus on. And it's pretty cool that they have so many other options. I know a bunch of people who trade NQ as well. So you just pick whatever poison you like, right? So you can basically select whatever works for you. Now, the other key thing is you want to pay attention to a lot of the fine print below, right? So one of the cool things I like is they actually put their eval pass rate, right? So you can see about 43%. The data is a little outdated. I'll be curious to understand what is the latest information right now. But yeah, that's really it. So setting up your account is pretty easy. You just come in and select which one you're going to use. I'm going to start it out with the 100K static, and we'll see how it goes. I like the static one because it's very easy. I don't have to worry about a trailing threshold. It's 100K. All I just have to do is make sure that I don't lose $600 from the 100K. And then my profit goal is 2,000. So if I'm able to implement my trading strategy, hopefully I'll be able to hit the $2,000 mark pretty soon. And then I'm literally setting up my account right now for the 100K static. And if you also want to do the same, they have a deal going on, and make sure you click the link in the description to also get yourself that deal. So I hope you found this video helpful, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video.